Cardinals Nation rallies for Cardinal Glennon kids.
For the next 30 minutes, we celebrate the incredible Homers for Health initiative. Launched 3 years ago by Matt and Leslie Holliday, the program is now bringing together dozens of schools, companies, thousands of Cardinal fans from across the U.S. to impact the lives of sick and injured children.
So take a picture, take a swing, play a game show, make a pledge, and make a difference.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Homers for Health, a winner for kids. I'm Dan Buck with the Cardinal Glennon Children's Foundation. I'm joined by former Cardinal great Andy Bennis. We're coming to you from the St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Fame and Museum at Ballpark Village. And Andy, it's amazing to think that we are in the 4th year of this incredible program.
It definitely is. It seems like just yesterday you guys were selling those Rally Squirrel t-shirts
everywhere.
The 2011 World Series run, and Homers for Health was born just a few months after that.
And here we are, $1.7 million later. It's incredible what the Holidays have started.
Absolutely. Matt Holliday is a wonderful Cardinal, and you can never underestimate Cardinals Nation. They're the best fans in baseball, and this program proves that they're also the most generous and compassionate fans in the major leagues.
Now, before we talk about all the fun new things coming in 2015, let's talk about a few of the great moments that made 2014 so special. We had another great home opener kickoff with the game ball relay. GBR 14, presented by Rawlings, saw hundreds of people run the home opener ball through the streets of St. Louis. They braved the pouring down rain to get the ball to the anchor man, Chris Carpenter, who helped escort the game ball to the pitcher's mound with Anna Stetzel, a heart patient of Cardinal Glennon, along with her surgeon, Dr. Chuck Huddleston. Also in 2014, 46 schools participated in the Homers for Health fundraising activities. They raised more than $36,000. And ending with the Home Run Derby Championships in Forest Park, where thousands participated in some wiffle ball fun along with our co-chairs.
And then there was an amazing new event at Ballpark Village, the first annual Homers for Health game shows. 16 current players and their wives came out and played a variety of different game shows on stage in front of over 2,000 fans. Let's take a look at one of the most engaging Cardinals fundraisers of the year.
Welcome to the first annual Homers for Health game show. Who of you is ready for a party tonight?
This is going to be unlike any charity event you've been to.
Let's make a steal.
Congratulations!
Hey, I got it! I kind of don't really want to put those pantyhose on my head.
What do y'all think she should do? Yeah! You got, oh yeah! Oh yeah, you got this.
We can't thank the Cardinals enough for all they do for Cardinal Glennon. In the first 2 years of Homers for Health, we've done some amazing things. We have a special unveiling tonight of a brand new statue that will live in the halls of Cardinal Glennon.
It's been great. This place is packed, and I think the game show idea is really cool and unique.
Food or drink you most associate with a Cardinals game? Matt Holliday.
Beer.
Something you might find in a Cardinals player's locker. Jason.
A uniform?
Oh.
We've had some great hosts, some great interaction with the players. A lot of fun.
Who's ready for the newlywed game?
What's your husband's best stupid human trick?
Juggling?
Juggling!
Everything you do tonight, I will be making fun of.
Which of the following breakfast cereals best describes your family's opinion of your husband when they first met him?
I'm gonna go with Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops! All right, let's give the Jays a hand.
The fans seem to love it. Players are having a good time. We're raising money for a great cause, and it's a win-win.
Holiday, gorgeous, victorious.
Put your hands in the air. We have 2 players inside the mystery photo booth.
You're watching K Factor.
The best fans in baseball cheering for their team, hoping this rookie would achieve his dream.
I'm not singing, but I am going to call a pinch hitter out.
Put on a smile, do it in style. You can do
What an extremely fun night it was. And I got to admit, you're a pretty good little game show host doing Wed to Red there. It was fun.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. Not too bad. I can't wait for this year's event. Now, when is it again?
Well, it's funny that you ask. I can give you all those details. This year's Homers for Health game shows is going to be held on Tuesday, April 14th at Ballpark Village. Tickets can be purchased at Glennon.org or by calling 314-577-5605. Get them now because they are going fast, and we'll have more on that in just a bit.
Great. I can't wait to be involved again this year. It is such a blast.
We're going to have you spinning the Andy Bennis Wheel of Chance. It's going to be a good time. Hey, when we come back, we're going to show you the huge difference that Homers for Health is making in the lives of our sick and injured kids at Cardinal Glennon each and every day. You're watching the Homers for Health, a Winner for Kids 2015 Kickoff Special. We'll be right back.
Where can you interact with Cardinals players and watch them sing, dance, and play crazy games with you, the fans? I'm Todd Newton from Game Show Network. Join your favorite players for the second annual Homers for Health game shows, Clubhouse Feud, the Match Game, and so much more. It's an evening of fun, food, and hilarious games. For tickets, visit Glennon.org. But hurry, these tickets are going quickly. That's Homers for Health game shows to benefit Cardinal Glennon kids. Presented by Laclede Gas and Fox Sports Midwest.
Welcome back to our 2015 Kickoff Special, Homers for Health, a Winner for Kids. And while this show focuses on all the fun and amazing generosity that surrounds Homers for Health, it's important that we remember the why so many people contribute to this effort. Andy, you've recently seen the mission of Cardinal Glennon in a very real and personal way.
That's right, Dan. Recently, I learned about a young Ukrainian family that was facing a dire medical situation involving their 3-year-old little girl. The series of things that transpired can only be described as divine. God bringing together an entire team of Christians to give this little girl and her family the love and compassion they needed, with the faith-based mission of Cardinal Glennon being at the heart of this story.
It was the last day of our being in Florida. I saw my son, but I didn't see my little girl. So I asked everybody, where is she? My mom was going to the backyard where the swimming pool is. And she saw and found her in the bottom of the swimming pool. Every sign for me showed that she was died, and that moment she was.
This craziest moment, and I have a big night for praying, for fighting with God, for understanding what happened. And it's really hard, it's a really dark time in my life also.
It was her 7th day in coma. She woke up.
I was talking regularly with the family that is living with the Ukrainian family here in St. Louis that's helping this family out. Andy has a connection with Cardinal Glennon. They got this little girl here to St. Louis. They transported her.
Actually, I made one phone call. They take on cases that most people won't take on typically because of the time and effort and the dollars it'll take.
It's a scary thing. Anytime the brain's deprived of oxygen for that long, it definitely causes severe damage. I mean, 10 minutes is a significant time period, especially then it took a little bit of time for her to have full resuscitation efforts, so that adds to the prolonged time without oxygen to all of her organs.
We don't know God's plan for us, but I think He is provider, the best provider for us, and He sent the angels. I think that He did it.
She's able to turn to voices, and really you can tell her parents really offer her a lot of comfort. And anytime a child's able to distinguish that, that's always a comforting sign.
There are a lot of different people that have been involved, but it's really neat to be able to witness that and see something really good come out of a really tragic situation.
It's unbelievable for us. From the beginning, it is like a dream. And hopefully it will be the dream with a lucky end.
Yes, we not only hopeful, I know, in this story will be happy end.
Wow. Andy, we're all going to be keeping little Amelia in our prayers, as well as her family. It's going to be a tough journey ahead, but she's surrounded by love, and I also want to just take the time to thank you and your wife, Jennifer, for all you do, not just at Cardinal Glennon, but throughout our community. You guys are really awesome and always open to God's will.
Well, we feel really blessed to be a part of not only Cardinals Nation, but part of the Cardinal Glennon family. And I think the reason why we get involved and why people get involved with Homers for Health is because of the faith-based mission, knowing that you want what's good for the kids regardless of the cost.
Absolutely. Well, that was the very reason, that faith-based mission that attracted Matt and Leslie Holliday to Cardinal Glennon many years ago. Coming up, we talked to the St. Louis Cardinal left fielder who started this all back in 2012, a one-on-one with Matt Holliday when we come back. You're watching Homers for Health, a winner for kids on Fox Sports Midwest.
This is the SSM Cardinal Glennon doctor that Jack saw. This is the neighborhood office that had the Cardinal Glennon doctor that Jack saw. This is the Advanced Cardinal Glennon Imaging Center that confirmed the diagnosis that came from the doctor that Jack saw. This is the nationally recognized transplant team that supported the Cardinal Glennon doctor from the neighborhood office that Jack saw. This is the place with the exceptional team that cured the little boy that Mom loves.
SSM Cardinal Glennon.
Welcome back to the St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Fame and Museum at Ballpark Village. I'm Dan Buck alongside Andy Bennis. And Homers for Health would not be the success that it is without the help of many people in our community. And one of the most important roles is played by the St. Louis Cardinals and their season-long support.
That's what's so great, Dan, about the St. Louis Cardinals organization. They've always been involved in the community. Even way back when I used to play. It makes me proud to see all the guys that still are involved to this day.
Well, and Cardinal Glennon is so grateful to call the St. Louis Cardinals our friends. Since the creation of Homers for Health, Matt Holliday and his wife Leslie have become very engaged and involved. They've become a very important part of our Cardinal Glennon family, getting to know the kids and their families on a personal level. It's truly incredible to witness the love and compassion that they have for our mission. I caught up with Matt at the Holidays Heroes celebration on why this program is so important to him and Leslie.
Well, I think that when you look at the kids and the families and you really hear their stories and what this is really doing for them and for the kids, and it sort of changes things, and it is a lot. It really is something that hits home and is very emotional and very heart. Wrenching to watch some of this, and so it is what it's about. It's about the kids and the families of these kids and making their lives as easy as possible.
When you have 4 healthy ones of your own, does this program even help you be more grateful and more appreciative of their good health?
No, I mean, no doubt. I mean, I just you're just humbled by the fact that you watch these families that have had sick kids and just their faith and just how they have made it through some extremely difficult times and challenges, and to see them smiling on the other side, so to speak, and it's just it really it makes you grateful for what you do have, and it makes you want to do more, to try to do more to help families like this.
2015, we got a huge goal in front of us. We've gone almost to 700,000 in 14. We're talking $1 million year. We think we can get there. Are you confident that Cardinal Nation is going to continue to raise the bar? We've gone from about 450 to 540 to 690. Can we get to a 7-figure?
I think so. I think if they saw some of the stories and if they would go and take a tour of the hospital and see some of the families and see some of the changes and if you saw anything about the thing tonight, I think we could get there.
some of the fun things happening in 2015. Explain who the new chairmen are, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun, both on the K's side as well as the Homer side.
Well, I figure, if a third of our lineup's going to be named Matt every day, then maybe we should get them involved, and I'm sure we can come up with some fun stuff with having Matt Adams and Matt Carpenter and myself as the Homers, and getting Trevor involved, who's one of my close friends, and Wayno. I think it'll be a lot of fun. First of all, we'll have a lot of fun with it in spring training, and both have huge hearts and guys that are believers and want to do, just have hearts for kids, and they're both very conscious of doing things to help the community, and so it's an exciting time, and I think it'll be fun.
This program has taken on a faith aspect. From the parents who talked tonight to the caregivers who pray with our patients and families, that message that this is a different kind of a mission is starting to come through this program, and it really is a lot of faith-based people coming together to do something pretty special.
Yeah, I think that that's where Leslie and I, we try to live our lives as our Savior lived his life, and we try to be followers of Jesus. And what did he do is he washed feet and he took care of people, and that has a lot to do with our mission, and I think the hospital's mission and really this program's mission is to behave like Jesus wants us to behave, and I think that's something that Leslie and I are very interested in.
Thousands of people will be watching the show on Fox when it airs. What would you say to them to encourage them, whether they've been a donor before or they've never done this before? Why this year? Why is this a great time?
Well, I think it's fun. I mean, it's fun when you watch a game, and it gives you incentive to watch the game, and just to know that every time we hit a home run that, their pledge is doing something for something bigger than themselves. And I think that's a lot of times, we're all looking to be part of something bigger than ourselves. And I think that you can get involved with the program, and you see the smiles on these kids' faces when they get treatment and they come out on the other side, and you just see these families, and like I said, you get a chance to be part of something bigger than yourself, and it's a lot of fun to kind of cheer on the home runs and feel like you're part of the team.
Such a great guy, awesome family. We're lucky to have them here in St. Louis.
They are amazing.
All right. Well, we're also very lucky to have Andy and the wonderful work that he does with the Cardinals Kids TV show. And speaking of Cardinals Kids TV, when is your first episode this year?
Well, our first episode will air on Fox Sports Midwest on April 11th.
Andy, you guys sure have a lot of fun on that show. In fact, let's take a look back at some of the best moments from Cardinals Kids TV.
'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out with the Cardinals Kids. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute, Fred. Is this the real home plate? From the field? Fred, you can't take home plate from the field. Come on, Fred, let's go. We got to put this back. Let go, Fred. I got it. Oh, great. Look what you did, Fred. What is this? Chef Berdini. You're going to cook for me? Whoa, that looks good. Peanut butter and crackers. There's like no way to mess that up. Hey, Fred, can I try one? Come on, Fred. How about one of those crackers? That's great, Fred. All right, Fred, it looks like your sandcastle's coming along pretty well. That looks awesome. Great detail. Uh-oh, Fred. The ground screw's coming. Oh, man.
When I go to the beach, I like to relax a little bit, sit back in a chair and do a little fishing. Oh, yeah. Woo! Wow, I think I caught a big one.
If you haven't heard, we found a transporter machine today. Yeah. Where do you want to go next? Well, I'm feeling lucky. Let's see where it sends us. Wow, that was crazy. Well, we still don't have a sign of Fredberg. Oh, there he is, right over by the third base dugout. Hey, Fred. Wait a minute. It looks like Fredbird over by the Cardinal dugout.
Oh no! My greatest fear has come true. 2 Fredbirds. Ah! Okay, on the count of 3, I want both of you Fredbirds to run as fast as you can, straight at each other. Either you'll squish back into one bird, or I'll get a good laugh. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! It worked! I can't believe it. This is awesome. Wait, I have an idea. We could make our own newscast. Let's go live to Fredbird with our top story. He's standing by in the outfield. So Fred, what's the news from the outfield? Wait, there seems to be something in the grass. Is that a divot? Possibly caused by outfielder Matt Holliday? Oh my gosh, that is big, big news. I think our reporter has found somebody to address the intense situation that's developed in left field. It looks like Fred is asking him if the divot in left field can be repaired, or is this the end of the Cardinal season? I believe the groundskeeper has resolved the problem, and now the Cardinal season will continue, thanks to some fine reporting by Fredbird.
Look at my buddy Fredbird will be there. Oh, hey, you're early.
You came early.
Every Saturday morning starting April 11th. Fred, it's so good to see you. You remember who started this mess that we're right there?
Yeah, I am
years ago.
not taking
Hey,
responsibility.
take us to break.
Take us to break. Ready?
Take us to break.
3, 2, 1.
We'll be right back.
Good to see you, Fred.
Bird.
Have you going to gain a little weight though, buddy? Welcome back to our 2015 Kickoff Special, Homers for Health, a Winner for Kids. I'm Dan Buck alongside Andy Bennis, and we are here to celebrate all the incredible things that you, the fans, have done through Homers for Health to help Cardinal Glennon over the past 3 years.
That's right, Dan. I know firsthand from hosting the Cardinals Kids TV show that so many areas of the hospital have been improved because of Homers for Health. So the next time you think your donation doesn't make a difference, think again. It all adds up to do some pretty amazing things.
And let's take a look at what those Homers for Health donors have done.
Holliday hits it deep to left. He's hit another home run. A 3-run homer and the Cardinals lead.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out as they mob the Mott.
From the high set. Craig gets it way back and it's a runner. He hit the ball over the Royals bullpen for a 2-run homer.
Right. No 2-pitch. Swing and a miss.
Good for our strikeouts. Good case for kids.
We want to thank all of you for being here.
Our daughter Lauren loves going to the CASA Center, but she hates the testing because she's always afraid. But her relationship with the doctor and the nurses it's just so special. She feels like they're her family. She just loves them.
When I was growing up to have chemo, a nurse hugged me and then she kissed me on the head. And I'll remember that forever because it meant a lot to me. And it just made my visit feel a lot better.
I'm happy to work in our new facility. We're able to offer state-of-the-art imaging per our new scanners and a customer-friendly and kid-friendly environment.
The rooms are probably twice as big. The families are able to sleep at the bedside with their family member that's in the ICU, so it's hugely important to them to be able to stay with them but also get some rest while their children are critically ill. We are so thankful for the support and pledges that everyone has given. It's very crucial to our staff and our patients and families to have a good and peaceful place to be able to provide healing for their children. We're very thankful for everything that everyone has done for us.
Amazing things going on, and that's what makes the far-reaching impact of Cardinals Nation so incredible. We're grateful to everyone who has made a pledge so far, and we hope you'll be back this year. And for those of you who haven't pledged yet, we hope that you'll become a part of the Homers for Health family this year. Well, we're about to wrap up our special. Earlier we mentioned our Homers for Health game show event on April 14th. This year we have a lot of surprises in store for you, so you're not going to want to miss this great night.
Yeah, this was definitely one of the highlights in 2014 and a night that you won't forget.
We have some crazy fun games ready for the crowd, and if you get called up on stage, you could win some pretty amazing prizes. Thanks to Laclede Gas and Fox Sports Midwest, they're both back again this year as our presenting sponsors. So get your tickets before they sell out. They're going fast. Go to Glennon.org and you can purchase them online. And while you're there, don't forget to make your 2015 Homers for Health pledge. Every pledge does make a difference.
Also new this year, look for the Team Rally RV and giant inflatable kiosk down at Ballpark Village. The interactive game gives you a chance to win a wide range of great prizes. All the proceeds from the baseball challenge benefit Homers for Health. We also will be partnered with area firefighters for occasional barbecues around town. For more details on how to get Team Rally to your school, company, or festival, call 314-577-5605.
And a special thanks to St. Louis RV and Bus in O'Fallon, Missouri. They are donating an RV to Team Rally all summer. Well, that's it for our 2015 kickoff special, Homers for Health, a winner for kids. Get all the details for this year's H4H events at Glennon.org and make your pledge while you're there.
Know that your support will help impact the lives of thousands of Cardinal Glennon kids and their families.
So long from Ballpark Village and the St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Fame and Museum.